Hey! Thanks for showing up for another unboxing video. It's been a little while. I finally got my Japan crate. And it's the special edition for this month, you know, Halloween and all. It even has, although they messed it up, they had a mask on the back here, but because of the labeling on it, you can't get to it. So if you wanted to, you can actually cut it out and make it into a mask, or most likely, let's see what they got on here. They don't make mention of it in their little booklet, their old pamphlet, but it's most likely more for making a pumpkin. Put it on there and you can carve it out. So, but I mean, let's see how large it is. Yeah, it's pretty big considering how. So it's more of a for a pumpkin. But if you want to put a square face on. I just want to say thanks for all of you who have watched my videos throughout the years, and there's been a lot, you know, of these unboxings, more than I thought, you know. But it's always nice to know that you're popping by, watching these unboxings. And basically, they're just vlogs. You can see how I'm doing, if I'm bad off, or happy, or sad, whatever. And unlike other YouTube videos, I'm not going to say, you know, the spiel that they always do about like, subscribe, all that crap. I mean, if you like the videos, you'll subscribe. If you don't, hey, I don't need to make you hear me say that to you. And it's pointless to me. It's just like a script that they have to go through because they're with a sponsor. And they don't. If I'm not with a sponsor, I don't need it because I just do these videos for fun. All right. Here is the front. I like the sort of nod to Evil Dead, the Evil Dead poster with the hand coming up. You know, that's pretty good. But it's also, of course, reminiscent of Night of the Living Dead or any of the Living Dead films. And they have this on the back. Trick or treat giveaway. I got tricked and treated by Japan crate. So they say for that one, snap a pic with your confession coffin. Confession coffin? And post it on Instagram, which I don't deal with, for your chance to win a huge Halloween treat, which is, in this case, a Nintendo Switch Lite and Luigi's Mansion 3, which is pretty good. That's one of the best games if you have that. And then the trick or treat right there. To get into the spirit of the season, we've added a mysterious gift to your crate. Gift. And you notice I'm a little brighter because I have a ring light above my monitor, and it's actually on a tripod, so it's giving me more. And I got it from Wish, so if you go to there, you can snag it. I like it as little. You can set 3 different light tones and lower the levels, high or low. It's pretty cool. It's similar to the one they have at like Walmart and other places, but for cheaper. Did you get tricked or treated? Let us know with the confession coffin on the back of this booklet. I guess this is the confession coffin. It doesn't. It's not even shaped like that. So why would you put that title to it? And get your chance to win a huge Halloween treat, which is a mystery gift card, questionable stickers, weird snacks, and WTF Japan items. There's a lot of those. Ogre-sized candy, ghoulish plushies, a devilish treat packs, oh my Godzilla Japan items, and $100 cash. Or in this case, undead cash. So that's cool. And on the end, here's the inside of the booklet. I get the light from the ring off it there, so you can see what's inside. Oh, okay. There's instructions for the DIY. This month's crate is a spooky one, packed with seasonal Halloween candies, a few returning favorites, and an extra special treat. Or trick. We'll find out. to get you into this month's holiday. All right. I didn't put the drink in the fridge this time because, and I'll start with that one, due to the fact that it looks like that. And it doesn't look like it would be something you want to put in a fridge. It says corn soup. On a cold Halloween night, warm corn pottage. Every time I see that word, I keep wanting to say portage. Potage can be found in vending machines all over Japan. Nothing like a warm can of soup with a crispy corn and added Hokkaido cream to warm the souls of the undead. So this is technically supposed to have been warmed up, but we'll see. Definitely smells like sweet corn. Well, yeah, that's got a really nice sweet corn scent to it. It's not bad. It would be better if it was warmed. I know the vending machines over there would be. It's got nice corn kernels in it. Well, they're not hard. They're soft. But it's like having corn broth. Slightly thick. A little bit of salt added to it. And with corn niblets mixed into it. So it's really good. I'll have to save it for later and heat it up. It'll probably be better. That was actually the very last thing on the list here. So let's start with the very first, which is the Tohato caramel corn with little ghosties and ghouls and ghosts all over it. Well, in this case, just ghosts, but probably more. I mean, you got the face, the vampirish. Vampy caramel corn. We're all dread finding candy corn in our buckets, but don't fret. Caramel corn may be similar in the name, but it's not in flavor. Dressed for Halloween, this vampy queen is filled with a crunchy treat, and a few ghosts too. So get spooky and slay a vampire or two. There's a message here on the side. Get it so you can actually see it here. There you go. I can probably, let me see here. I'll pop open my Google Translator and see what it says. Camera. It's got to go through the little optimizing thing. Alright. It says, if you find a ghost with your phone. What? If you find a ghost. It keeps flicking it around. The first sentence is just, if found a ghost. But it keeps changing the second one to, God. It's just constantly flicking around. Take a small picture because it's 7. It's Shito? What? This thing cannot make up its mind what it's reading here. Hold on, let me try this again. If you find a ghost with a photo frame, take the truth. Take the truth? I'm guessing they mean for me to go to this QR code here and do whatever it is over there. I'll try it out later. And there's the backside. See what this tastes like. Probably just the normal. Yeah, it's just the normal caramel corn. Their standard flavor. The little shrimp. Yep. Very nice. Although it says there's supposed to be a ghost in here. Ah, I see him. Come here, you. I found a ghost. Ha ha ha. So that means I need to save that because I might get something over in that QR code maybe. So I'll put you back in there. Actually, there's another one, so I can eat them. There he is. It's a nice little mold they made for him. Huh. Spooky. All right. Ooh, we got 2 this time. Thank you for Japan crate. Because last year you only put 1 of these in a crate, in the box, and I was basically saying they're so small. Why don't you give us 2? And this time you have. Got these little gummies here, which belong to something I'm not seeing. This might be the surprise item. Yeah, I believe it is. Because they're not in here. But that's nice to see these. It's got pretty good detail there. You can see the it's hard. Boy, that light keeps messing it up. It's a nice, I bet you that's cherry. I know this is grape. The bat. It's pretty cool. Okay. Did you want me to open it and try it? Okay. I'll do it. There's the bat. Squishy, squishy. Yep, that's great. That one. It's like a grape ramen. Ramen, sorry. Ramen soup. Oh, we got 2 of these as well. Thank you. We really did good this time. We got 2 daifukus. And they're upside down. There we go. A ghost in the pumpkin. Do we have... Yeah, we do. Halloween marshmallow. Boo! There's nothing more ghostly than a fluffy white marshmallow filled with a custard filling. So eat a ghost or 2. They're delicious. Which one? Yeah, I'll eat the ghost. Try it out. And there it is, a nice little pillow of goodness. Just your normal pudding flavor inside. So those are good. I wish we had them around here. We do have similar, and I've mentioned this in the past, marshmallows with filling. There's some strawberry ones, which are pretty good, and some chocolate, but they don't compare to the ones from Japan. They're a little stiffer and just not as tasty. All the little Dagashi treats in the box are now tripled. So that's pretty cool. We got 2 suckers this time. And they are another little treat that's been added in. But they look like your normal candy. This is grape. Okay, I see a little symbol of grape right there. I'll show you. See right there, little white. So this one would be probably Ramune. No. It looks like it's maybe orange. See a little white symbol right there? It's got a leaf on the top, on the side of it, so maybe it's orange. But I don't want to suck them. Let me look at the other little Dagashi snacks hiding here. We'll get them out of the way first. We got multiples. Any others hiding from me? Nope. So we have 2. This is a really good box when it comes to snacks, because it's kind of like Halloween. You're getting some excellent treats and multiples of some. This time we have these little mini bits. A ghost and a pumpkin again. Excuse me. Mini bits, mini bits. I don't see them. Really? So you threw a bunch of Dagashi items in a box, but we don't get to know what they are, really? I would say something. But it feels like a chunk of chocolate. Excuse me. That marshmallows tickle my throat. There it is. It's got a B on it, which is upside down. There you go. Nice Hershey's chocolate type scent to it. Huh. Excuse me. I should have shoved it to the side of my mouth and I can talk better. It's got chocolate within chocolate. It's a nice chocolate layer with a mousse, kind of similar to a Three Musketeers type of. Let's see. So, yeah, it's stiff though. It's a stiff mousse. Does that mean you're dead? Full throttle. Full throttle. Put it in the freezer for a little bit, so it has ice in it. Okay, we got 3 doggies. See if I can hold all of them for you. If I can get my fingers around them. That way you can see all the designs at once. Put those 2 together. There we go. 3 little doggies. Look like they're all very corgi-ish. And these little guys, I don't believe they're going to be on here either. Nope. All the little small things are just tossed in to fill in the gap, which is nice. I like that. Give us more little items. Although it would be nice to have some, you know, excuse me, what are they called? I wouldn't say gumball, but they're similar. You know, the plastic pack spheres that have toys and things in them that you can get in Japan all over the place. I always forget the name of them. But they, you know, have little items like that in it, which we've got. This is one of my favorites from the past. Or something like this little guy we've got in the past. He's my favorite. I always keep him over here with my creature from the Black Lagoon from Todd McFarlane. There you go. Nice little chunk of chocolate. Dark chocolate. Nice scent of that. Oh, boy, that's a solid piece. Look at it. Not very bitter. Just basic dark chocolate. Very nice. Sugar's low. I can't think it's not compared to, maybe considering that the little mint patties that you can buy, they have dark chocolate on the outside. It's kind of like that in flavor. And we have 2 of these little guys. They both have the same wrapper. And of course they're not, nope, they didn't put them in here either. Kind of looks familiar. Oh, maybe not. I was thinking it was going to be like a crisp. It might be inside. It's got like a chocolate layer. There's a scent there, but it's hard to make out. Excuse me. I thought it would be. Look at the inside of that. It's like a pastry. I had a feeling it was going to be something crispy. That's really cool. But I mean, just look how it's curled up on the inside in there. I love to see how they made this at the factory, because they're such thin sheets like crepe, and then they fold them over and then run it down the conveyor belt and cover it in the chocolate. I know I felt something on there, but that's a really cool, and they taste great. It's like eating a very fine, crunchy pastry with a very thin layer of chocolate, I guess. Yeah, that's chocolate. It's just the flavor is more from the pastry itself, the crepe pastry, than the chocolate. You don't really get that as strongly. But I think that's probably my favorite candy in the box so far. Just for the uniqueness of it alone. I've never seen something like that even in a pastry shop. Now we go to the somewhat big things. Let's start with this semi-small one because I think we've had this before. Got a little package like that. It's got a message on the front there. And it belongs to... Really? It belongs to Really. Seriously, it's not on the list. This is another nice little toss-in item. But I know what it is. You can see there, it's chocolate-covered peanuts. Yeah. Oh well, I'll rip it then. It's not like they're going to last long around a snack like that. Yep, nice chocolate-covered peanut. That's good. We've had those before, but not in a Halloween packaging. They're very similar, and I was tempted to get them to this other brand that's available in little boxes about this big, which we've had in the box before. And I was up at Chow Mein today. It's been 2 weeks. I needed some drinks. They have those there as well, and they're almost identical. I think they might even be the same thing. I think they are, because I recognize that bird. It's the same bird that's on the packaging. So they sell, I guess, in Japan for Halloween. They come in like this, but you could probably buy them in the little boxes about this big as well. Ooh, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, nice little packaging. Trick or treat, which is the Disney Choco Treat Bag. More Disney friends are joining the fun with this box of chocolates in coin and bite size shape, each imprinted with a Disney character. Oh, that's nice. I like the packaging. It's very clever. There's the coins. There's Donald. Is that Donald? No, it's Minnie and Mickey. Alright. By Furita. Oh, they're good. They always make excellent chocolate or snacks in general. If I can get this without ripping the crap out of it. Hold on. Razor blade. There's a little piece of tape on the back there, and that's what I was going for. So you can open it up from the top. Yeah, we've had these before. I remember, or something at least similar to it. There's Donald, which is funny that I got that. I love it. I mean, the detail on that mold is beautifully done. There, now you can see it better. I mean, it even has a three-dimensional depth to it. It's exceptional print. And it's exceptionally good. Wow. I'd equate it to, again, Hershey's. It has a similar taste, just a straight Hershey's. There's nothing inside, it's just a chunk of chocolate. And it's very much like the milk chocolate of a Hershey's, or maybe even M&M's without the candy shell. I don't know. It kind of looks familiar. Do you remember that? Maybe it's new. If it is, great. I mean, that's what I'm always about. A box needs to be nearly all new, with occasional snacks that we like. That are fan favorites. In this case, Keyshaw candy. Spook your taste buds this season as these change color and flavor when licked. Okay, I thought they looked like gummies. There's a nice colorful background. Backing of it. I guess they're saying you can mix and match them. Ooh, got a flavorful scent to it. There's a nice little colorful packaging. Even the backside, wow. I wouldn't have expected that. So it's telling you the flavors to mix to get. So if you do all, it's hard to tell about. But I will have to wait until the end to taste this because I want to get it right now. But I like the mold. I mean, look at that. How detailed that is. It looks very much like it's just made of plastic. It smells like cherry maybe. But I'll put it right here and try to remember to test it out. Oh, my favorite. And the only thing different about these is that they have a Disney and Halloween theme on them. But these are fantastic. The last ones we had were pineapple. So this is orange, obviously. Fettuccine orange. The classic gummy snack. Fettuccine, known for their pasta-like shape and al dente chew, got a Halloween Disney makeover featuring Mickey and Minnie dressed for Halloween and enjoying the candy too. That's cool. There's the back side of it. Yeah, these are always a favorite of mine because they taste so good. I mean, even the smell from the bag, it actually has a scent of tangerine more than orange. I don't want two of them at the moment, just one. And there they are. Nice coating of sugar on the outside. Ooh. They're a little bit sour at the beginning, but it's like chewing on a fresh orange in this case, or tangerine. It does have more of a tan taste to me, at least. Or one of the wonderful little mini oranges that you can buy, which I forget the name of. But every one of those gummies, doesn't matter what flavor they are fantastic because the taste they put into them. I'm assuming they're using real juice because they're dead on accurate to the actual fruit. And I don't think I've tried a kiwi one. That would be awesome to check out, see if they have something like that. And a banana. I wonder if they've done one of those like that. I bet they would taste fantastic as well. But each one, the flavors alone make them worth getting because they're just perfect. One of the best gummies. I'll wait on that one. We'll go to this, which is another little Dagashi, really. We've had it many times. The only difference this time is it's got a Halloween theme to it. But they're the little mochis. Yeah, the mochi taros. Munch and crunch on this classic snack. Lightly salted rice crackers. Yeah, that's all they are. More, I wouldn't use the term crackers, though. They're more like croutons. See, just your little, like, super dried piece of bread. In this case, it's rice. Turned into a nice crouton. Excellent. Browned toast flavoring. If you got really good toast from the oven or a toaster, that's what it tastes like. We just had one of these in Tokyo Treat. Literally. It's the same thing. That's the brown sugar treat. Fukashi is a traditional Japanese snack stick made from fried wheat and flavored with brown sugar. Yeah. They're good. I mean, I showed it to you last time, and I'll show it to you again. It's basically like brown sugar cotton candy. They got this nice big bar and a very cotton candy type of interior. The sugar level, it's medium. It's basically a very nice taste of brown sugar. That's all you're getting. So that's excellent. There's one item in here. I just noticed that in my Asian food grocer today, because they have a whole bunch of them there. I have this drink. Looks like bubble tea. What's the front? There it is. The Hanakapa Tsubu drink. I think I'm saying that right, or is it just Subu Subu? Because they got a T in front of it. Dress up like a mad scientist this October and concoct your own grape tapioca jelly with this kit. Oh, that's cool. Get in there. There's the backside instructions. Let's see what the interior looks like. We have... Well, we do have a cup. I was wondering if they'd give up. Please pee in this for me. We have grape, strawberry, and I guess lemon? Could be banana. It's hard to tell. I got like a little, an oar. Could be an oar for a model. That's a stir stick. And a straw that should be in paper and not plastic. We got too much crap going in the trash these days, especially plastic. And that is it. Just these three things right here. So, so you take the one tray and you fill up the side with water and you pour in your drink and then pour that into. Okay, so it's actually 3 different drinks. What's weird? Oh, okay. I was confused because I was thinking, what's the purpose of this big area right here? And it's just mainly to hold the stuff that came in it. You're only using this little area right here. So it's kind of like a mixer party. You can actually mix all 3 together and get a weird ass drink that tastes strange, or you can do them individually and try it that way. But somehow this powder that's in here gives you tapioca beads? How is that going to happen? Because normally if you get one of those drinks, the beads are in the bottom already formed. And when you pour it in there, and it comes up. We've had that twice in here, and they're excellent. The matcha one. I haven't tried. I don't think there's any others. Are there? Because I've never looked into it to see if there's different flavor. Oh wait, yes there is. I think I remember. Chaba Min has cans of those tapioca bead drinks. And I remember right, they did have like a strawberry one. And there might be some others as well. But matcha's the main one, which is fine. And this is probably my least favorite Kit Kat of all the ones they've put out. Because it's quite dry. It's really bland. It's the matcha one. I mean, you could have gave a better flavor, but I literally just saw these on the shelves in my Asian food grocer the other day. I mean today, and last time. They've had them for a while now. But they say green tea, but it's matcha. There's nothing scarier than a green-eyed monster, which is fitting for these green beasts. You'll have your friends green with envy over this Japanese treat. I wouldn't say that. Flavored with a bitter Japanese matcha and a touch of sweetness. They're perfect for a mature palate. Well, we'll see. They look like the ones that have been out for a long time now. Yeah, just looks like your normal matcha Kit Kat. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I mean, they're good. Oh, a little bland. There's a bitterness to the cookie itself compared to other Kit Kats, and that's the most evident. Then you have like a muted down white chocolate taste with a matcha background to it. And They're okay. The aftertaste, the slightly bitter aftertaste of the cookie, I've never had that with any other Kit Kat. And it's a little off-putting. Not the greatest. Oh, before I get to the last thing, I have this really nice box interior. All the lining, they did a good job on it. I mean, even if it is basically copy and paste, but it's well done. And the boo. So these clever boxes they put together, I like that. Instead of just sticking with the same tone every time, you know, a red background and whatever. Now, are these from Japan? I'm going to hope they are, because we have this same type of snack at my local Asian food grocer at Chao Min. Yeah, I'll get to why I'm a little hesitant on these. Salted Ariel chips. These are a popular snack in Japan with the original and uniquely visible 4 layers to each bite. Crunch on your special edition chips that's full of spirit. Ghost spirits. Just kidding. No ghosts were hurt in making this, but we killed them all. We busted them all for your chips. But if these are from Japan, it might be a different situation. I'm hoping that they are, because the ones in my shop are good. They have some that are like churros. They have the same cinnamon flavor, and they're really good. But as soon as I bought a pack and I got home, and I did not pay attention. Now I do when I go in there. They have the label in the back that says you can be exposed to harmful a harmful chemical if you eat these particular whatever it was that they're saying. And that's an immediate turn off, and I've mentioned this many times, but I'm hoping that this is not the same situation with these, and they just didn't put the label on the back. I know it has to do with the California law. What was it? Prop 61 or something like that. I forgot what it was exactly. That they have to put that label on them when they come over, because of something that shouldn't be in the food you're eating. But with these, I mean, I'm not going to say they're bad, because I know they're not. Just that. So, are these? What did you say? These corn? It's got to be corn. Hard to tell. They're very similar to funnels, the little tornado snacks that we have here, the different flavors. The same type of consistency, the feel of them, the smell, and the texture. I mean, everything about it. But they have a kind of toast, toast without butter sent to them. Taste-wise, they're great. Very light salt, but they taste exactly like the funnels that we have. Matter of fact, that's right, I already ate them all. From my Tokyo Treat box, I had some of those. I showed they were buttered toast flavored or something like that, the little tornado funnels. But these are clearly by the same plant that makes those other ones, and all they did is just change it up. This is the scrap. When they were making the funnels, what do we do with the scrap? Let's turn them into these. I wouldn't doubt if that was how it happened too. Somebody was thinking, why only 2 balls to make a funnel? Let's go 4 layers. So that's all for this box. But I do have a couple of things here I bought today. There wasn't really much up there that caught my attention today. We have these, which are superb. And I believe they're from Japan. Might be from Japan. Let's see. No, I'm sorry. These are from Korea. But, yeah, that way. But these are really good gummies. And as you can see from the picture there, I'll open them up. They have an excellent strawberry, I would say strawberry shortcake. Very strong, but as you can see, I love the see-through quality to it. But oh, there's something I forgot to show you here. Taste-wise, they have a lovely strawberry flavor to them. Very realistic. It probably is. Probably from fruit juice. But it has no artificial quality to it. It's really nice. And then I saw these. I'm like, I gotta try that. They're from the Philippines, but distributed, I guess, from the Philippines. No. Oh man. Snack Food Association, whatever that is, whatever. Ding dong, we have mixed nuts for you. They're hot and spicy. I want some ding dongs. And then there's the real garlic flavor. Ooh, that was the first one that caught my eye. And it's like, ooh, that sounds great. They kind of look like corn nuts in a way. And it says, a great way to enjoy your munching with this high-grade mixed nuts in a pack. Cornic, green peas, cracker nuts, peanuts, and fava beans. Ooh, awesome. Fava. What I can't figure out is why there was one that caught my eye while I was there. It's like, wow, that looks alright. I wonder what it tastes like. And I flick it over and I'm looking at the ingredients and it said aspartame. Why is aspartame being put in snack foods? Leave it in the crappy diet stuff that's all out. That's not good for you. And aspartame is even worse for your body. So if you're drinking anything diet or eating anything sugarless that has that, stop. Save your body from all the problems that's going to build up with that aspartame slowly filling up your body, because it doesn't not only break down the formaldehyde, it aggravates all kinds of problems. Anyway, then I came across this here. It's, as you can read from the side there, roasted dried seasoned stingray with chili. It's like, cool. Never tried, and it's from Vietnam. I've never tried stingray before. What's even better is that it has a Ziploc. A lot of these bags, you get things like that, and they don't. It kind of smells like tuna, in a way. It's not very strong. There it is. Stingray. Beef jerky. It rips nicely. Ooh. Nice little chili burn to the end of the tongue. Taste-wise, it's not bad. It's not very flavorful. It's not like eating, you get that really nice hit of sensations when you bite into salmon or tuna or any other type of flavorful fish. But this one, I mean, it's nice, but it's not something I would order if you were at a restaurant. I want stingray. No. It just doesn't grab you like other fish flavors. The last thing I forgot to show you was it looked like a moon pie, which belongs to Something I'm not seeing. Where are you? I remember spotting it a minute ago on here. Oh, there it is. The packaging always looks different. Here it's square. On here it's rectangle. So it totally takes you away. I think they squished the image when they put it in the book. Or, oh, I got you. I did it again. Okay, JC, if you're going to show what's in the box, post a picture of the item itself. Not the bag they came in. That you see that picture and you expect that's what's going to be in the box. Not a whole bag, though. Soft vanilla marshmallow is sandwiched between biscuits and covered in a rich chocolate. They may be angel pies, but they are so devilish. Yeah, it's just a moon pie, which are always excellent. But there is a difference between the ones we have over here and that and those made in Japan. As you can see, it just your normal moon pie. I like these better because it's hard to tell. The sugar's a little high though, but the moon pies over here are a bit much, in my opinion. Just one of them alone. Try eating two. Unless you're a pig, you won't be able to do it much. And it's because they're not only really thick, but the cookie layer inside, the graham cracker, is too thick. That's what I like about these. The cookie is thin. Same with the layer of marshmallow. So it's easier to take in, and it's not as much when you're trying to eat it. Also, it doesn't stick in your teeth. That was another thing. For some moon pies, for some reason, they just get all in your teeth. This one doesn't. I feel a little bit back here, but not much. So the chocolate and the cookie, along with the marshmallow, dissolve faster than those from the American ones that we have here. But I believe that's it. Oh, there's. I wouldn't mind being sponsored by them if I had a chance. That's 80s Teas. Link right here. Although I don't know how to add it, so you can click, but just go in the description below and you'll find it. But I found them through Toy Galaxy YouTube channel. Check them out; they're really good. They do lots of little short featurettes, or I would say mini documentaries in a way, on toy lines, animation lines, classic cartoons and things like that. But recently they've been advertising 80stees.com, and they have a lot of great t-shirts. I have a bunch bookmarked, but this one he caught my eye with this one because he was wearing it on in the video, the most, not their most recent one, but the one before, I think. And it's, as you can see, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It's just a beautifully done design of my favorite classic Star Wars figures from the 70s, which I have every one of them, you know, still packaged away in their Ziplocs. But there's probably a couple, maybe 6 or 7 from the very last line of figures that came out in '83 for Return of the Jedi that I never got a chance to get. I mean, you can probably find them now a little bit better. It all depends. But most of those were like figures at the time. It's like, I don't want that one. It doesn't look good. Now, if I see it, I want it. But I have all of those and the resurgence back in the 90s up to a few years after episode 3. And then I stopped collecting. And the last one I have is a Dengar figure over there from, what was it, Power of the Force line, I think. But that one was the last of the best figures in my opinion. Everything went downhill from there. When Disney bought Star Wars, and Hasbro basically went downhill, because episode all the way up to episode 3. Even if you love it or hate it, the prequels are 1,000 times better than the sequel crap trilogy that Disney came up with, which they have zero plans for. They've even admitted it. That's why they suck so bad. And they're not part of the actual canon of Star Wars, in my opinion. That's the original timeline, not the alternate timeline they're in. Besides the point. The figures after episode 3, a year or two, for some reason they lost their likenesses to the characters and made them very cartoony. They started getting joints all over the place, and which is fine to a degree. And it depends on how you move them, but just the quality and craftsmanship of them took a nosedive. And it's like, no, I stopped. And Disney didn't respect Star Wars in any way, shape, or form, other than The Mandalorian, which is unusual, and a little bit of Rogue One, but that was a pointless story. We already know how the plans got into her hands from the original timeline. So I like the original. So this shirt caught my eye immediately. But I highly recommend 80s Teens. Go over there if you love all type of designs of t-shirts. So they have some great ones. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next unboxing. Stay safe.